Hi, friends.
Hey friends, how you doing? So I'm Jeremy, wife Candy. She's on the other side. She don't wanna turn. She just got hands. That's all she's just hands, nothing else. But figure I'd also update like what we are actually doing now. A lot of people also when they do off road, they expect these to be like extreme rock crawlers. They want to climb up the rock face of like the Grand Canyon. It's not what these are built for. So when we go on our little adventures, it's not necessarily being like the most baddest, most capable vehicle out there. It's mostly just what's the loud? Oh, they're doing some illegal shit. Hold on, they're doing some illegal passing. Oh, there's a one. No one died. It's weird, but not trying necessarily to be the most capable vehicle, but the most successful vehicle. So we try to do trails in a way we still have fun, but at the same time, you're not going to try to do something where you just like you're gonna put yourself in a situation where you just flip over. It's completely unnecessary. It's common sense. Know what the limits of you and or your vehicle's capabilities are, and just go with that. Typically, when I go on trails and people are going with me, I try to make sure that people that don't know what they can and can't do in the most graceful way possible. Not just, oh, you're just in this situation, just floor it until something happens. Typically, things break that way. Our goal is to not have anything break. She's doing everything in the base model, and I'm doing everything in the tier above that. No problem. The Sasquatch, keeping up with the Sasquatches. So it is possible. It just takes up more skill. There's a difference between driving a fast car slow or a slow car fast. It's literally that same situation. Understanding how to use your vehicle versus just buying something to think that's going to give you some skill doesn't necessarily work out that way. So we are going to be posting videos on kind of like instructional, but they're instructional based on what I know how to do. I'm not saying this is a blanket, this covers everything, but it's just going to basically explain what works for me in my situation, what I'm thinking when I'm going up to certain obstacles, what I'm going to do, how the vehicle's going to react, so on and so forth. So those are also coming up in videos. And then I guess we can update what gear you should carry. So far, what I'm carrying, I'm obviously getting a winch. I was in this situation where my other friends in the Bronco needed a winch, but I didn't have a winch, so I was pretty much useless to them. I just can only sit there and just watch them and wait for someone else to show up. Definitely winch. If you're going to be, it's not even necessarily for you. It's sometimes, it's most often not to help someone else. So just keep that in mind. And recovery gear is always for yourself and other people. So always keep that on board, and I'll make a video on explaining some of the things that are useful, some of the things that just aren't useful, and it all depends on how much you're wheeling and what exactly you're doing when you're wheeling. But that'll come later. It's hot today. It's like, I think it's what did they say, 200 degrees today?
107.
207 degrees, she said. So it's hot. Also gonna maybe make some basic foreskin videos. Let's see how that goes, and go from there. Both of ours have goat mode, and yeah, we can roll our windows up with the keys. Trademark. But you can do that if you know what you're doing. Yeah.
What can you do if you don't know what you're doing?
What can you do if you don't know what you're doing? I am sarcastic as hell, so y'all might want to just get used to that. What you can do if you don't know what you're doing is literally everything, because nothing in your brain is going to stop you from making a mistake. So you're just going to do anything and everything, and then figure out afterwards when your engine's fried because you put a 1 instead of a 2. That's horrible. But yeah, this weekend definitely hitting up Uwari. I'm hoping to have my winch mount bumper. I'll do a rough overview on that one, and we'll see how that goes. And then we'll just put on a trail. Hopefully I don't immediately need my winch as soon as I go out there, because that's typically how things work.
He's going to find a reason to use it.
No, so yeah, I probably will. I'm going to push someone off and then need their stuff. So yeah, they're going to need my help. But yeah, let's just get out of this heat, and we'll make more informative videos. We'll get more in depth on what we have done to the vehicles when it's not excessively hot, but this is just a basic. This is what we're doing. If you're interested, you can follow. If you're not, it's probably because you don't got Bronco and you're crying about it. Who cares? But yeah.
Bye, beautiful time.
Bye, beautiful time.